What's going on, guys? It's your boy Stevie D with Gems Talk TV, and what I got here for y'all right now is a influencer on the Fresh and Fit podcast. My fault, with MLD. His name is MLD, Modern Life Dating, and he's giving pretty much a breakdown of why women promiscuity is frowned upon. He gives a nice, concise point. I enjoy it. Let's see if you guys agree. Hope y'all like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all like this video, y'all don't like this video. You know what I mean? So just stay tuned, and y'all let me know if y'all agree with his point. Because, yeah, pretty much I feel like he gave the best breakdown, or one of the best breakdowns I've ever heard. All right, without further ado, let's get right to it.
As far as I'm concerned, you're asking for sugar baby.
Shut
Keep
up.
talking.
Shut up. I don't want a fucking sugar baby.
All right.
I'm not paying for anything. Okay.
You want a girl that
Only
literally
her
fucking
No,
wants
you're
to.
okay. You're
You
both
guys are
wrong.
missing the point.
Okay,
it's
no,
just
okay,
like
good.
not
All right, answer my
comprehensive to you.
Stop
It's the problem.
talking.
Go on.
Stop talking. I'm gonna explain to you right now.
All right.
Okay, ladies, seriously, you guys all suck with understanding men. All of you. I'm gonna just shed some light on you. Okay, she probably knows, other than the rest of you guys. But let me tell you, you don't know either.
Just answer the question that was asked.
All right, be quiet and I will. The point I'm trying to make is this: a guy values a woman's sexual purity above all things. So if she's young and she hasn't been ran through, ding, 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 I got a winner here, because we can build off of that.
Wait, that's it?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah.
Sounds
Wait.
like a
I
finish.
know
I'm
you
not
guys
gonna
have got your own trauma. You want to fucking vomit all over the place. Let me finish. Then you.
So let me give y'all some quick context. The context is they're trying to figure out why they feel as though men get overlooked when it comes to having more than one woman or multiple sexual partners, and they can't, or why men hold that to women's standard. And they've been arguing darn near the whole podcast. Go to Fresh and Fit's last podcast, if not the last one, the one before the last one. You see MLD on there with the glasses and the suit, as you see him in the picture. And he's basically explaining why women promiscuity is frowned upon, because men want the purest woman possible. And on top of that, that's why we tend to go for younger women than older women, because the older they are, 9 times out of 10, the more experience they have. And then women tend to say, well, oh, y'all just want to manipulate them and change them and rule them and control them. Well, not really. The thing is, the younger a girl is, the less likely she is, well, not nowadays, but, you know, in past time, the younger a woman is, the, you know, less likely it was for her to have multiple bodies. And then back in the olden times, you couldn't even, a woman couldn't even be married in a white dress, or probably be married, period, if she was already touched. So that's what he's touching on. And that's just the part that women don't understand. You guys are born gems. You guys are born rare, and men want you. So you guys have a good quality. You're born with quality out the rip, and you guys bring in life. Why do y'all want to fight for being hoes? That's the, well, 304s, should I say. Let me correct that. 304s. You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all fighting for the right to be promiscuous? But this is the right y'all fight for, and it doesn't make any
Trauma. You want to fucking vomit all over the place. Let me finish. Then you guys can spurg out. Okay. So, guys want a woman with low body count first and foremost. That's the ultimate flex. Not how much you can throw it down on him fucking doggy style, or how much you can fucking throw that ass back, or your BBL, or your fucking 1900 lip injections. None of that shit fucking matters. Are you a hoe or are you not a hoe? And if you're not a hoe, guess what? Gold tier status.
Oh.
From a guy will look at a girl and be like, so you're not a hoe? We can make this work.
Okay.
But like everything else, which you compensate for, like saying like I'm a wise woman and blah blah. All you're telling me is you're old and other dudes have fucked you. That's how men's brains work.
So, y'all heard what he said, right? You heard what he said, right? Gold tier status. The less people you've been with, the better a man is. Well, a man with respect, a man with, a man that you can respect and got resources and can do his job. That's another thing. Men can't be players if they don't got nothing to offer a woman. My mother and my parents have always taught me, don't go to a woman with nothing to offer. So when women complain about, oh, it's this way because of that and this, well, we all make our own choices, right? Y'all have the access to tell us no to sex. Right? Y'all can tell us, no, I don't want to sleep with you. You don't have no access. Even if we take you on 1,000 dates, you can still tell us no. So if y'all got the answers, yes or no, to the kind of man y'all sleep with, who fault is it when the relationship don't work out or the guy's not who you thought he was or who you wanted him to be? You get what I'm saying? When women are born with beauty, you know what I'm saying, and all these feminine things that they come with, that men are very much attracted to. Y'all don't understand, holding yourselves make you more rare than being like every other girl who wants to sleep around. See, and then y'all want to look down on the virgins. Oh, they don't know. See, they don't know positions and they don't know this, and they should be happy that I had experience because I know how to throw it back. No, that sounds disgusting. Because the more pure you are, the more valuable you are. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't think so. And I know why. I'm going to explain why y'all don't think so in another video. But y'all know why. This is why the first insult to another girl when two girls get into an argument, especially if they know each other, is you a hoe. This is why when women get with guys, what's the best revenge for most modern women today is to sleep with their friend, sleep with their brother. Why? Because they know it hurts. They know it's not to say that the man didn't offend them, but it's to say they know that these things mean certain things, and that's why things are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't understand. Y'all come with power out the womb, beauty and power that men and utility that men want, which men want sex. And as a believer, you shouldn't have sex out of marriage. Ignorance is bliss, but I'll explain that in another video. But y'all come with so much power and y'all want to give it away and then stand on it to say that you're more powerful now that you've slept with more people. No, that's not true, to my opinion.
From a guy will look at a girl and be like, so you're not a hoe? We can make this work.
Okay.
But like everything else, which you compensate for, like saying like, I'm a wise woman and blah, blah. All you're telling me is you're old and other dudes have fucked you. That's how men's brains
I've had
work.
one main partner.
I was just about to say,
I've
like,
had
what if
one
it's a
main
woman?
partner?
Sure, but you're an exception to the rule that men want in this world.
But we still don't want her. Why?
Wait a
Because
minute.
she's
We don't
argumentative and
care about
independent. We still
listen,
don't want her, right? Because
listen.
she's too independent.
No.
Nobody.
We can't have that.
She doesn't need all your money. She really only wants to be there to love you.
Hold
No.
on. Let me address Pearl here. Okay, so listen. Okay, ghetto pearly things, your fucking tattoos.
Hey,
Listen, guys. Let me reiterate this for you girls that can't. I'm sorry you can't comprehend this. We don't want to build something with a hoe.
No. This
Or any kind of hoe.
isn't about being a
Something
hoe.
in my-
None of this
Okay.
is about being
Wait.
a hoe.
Let me say something. I think by my experience, and I can say, and he's saying it's right. Women, we want to the guys being wanted, and guys need to be needed.
Yes.
That is the fact.
Mhm.
So we want to I want he want me. They need to feel and they need we need them.
Yes.
So as more successful, and I can see studies and as more successful the women are, more we feel like we.
So y'all heard in the beginning where the girl said, well, I only have one sexual partner, but she's like 30 something years old or past in her 30s, and she's the one in the blue top that y'all see to the left of the guy with the suit. She has businesses, she runs businesses, and this is not to say women can't be successful, but traits that come with successful women don't align with a man's leadership or being in a traditional relationship. It doesn't mean that women can't be successful, but a lot of successful women, they like to say that they don't need men and they don't want men or they don't need them because they can handle everything themselves. Well, that's the thing. Men want to feel needed because that's our job. We're more so known for providing. We're more so known for protecting. Not that women can't do it at all, but it's a small percentage of women that actually want to work, and the ones that do, the ones that run businesses, is not to say that they can't have those businesses. It's just that they're less desired by certain kind of men that most of these women want. Most women today, nowadays, want a certain caliber of man, and they're not wrong for wanting that. But when you say you're a boss babe, you're an independent person, you don't need a man, then that's the wrong attitude with going after the kind of man you want. And that's what he was explaining there. And then you see the woman that was talking, the Spanish woman that's to the right of him, she was basically saying she understands in her culture, she's Mexican, she came from Mexico, that she understands that men want to be needed. That's why we do more so we do most of the providing, and women are born with natural beauty and the way they carry themselves and how you guys dress. You guys want to be desired. Men want to be desired too, but we also know how many rappers do you see that don't look all that, but because of their money, plenty of women will be with them. You get what I'm saying? So he's just explaining to them why at certain ages and at certain statuses of life that women have, their value goes down, and they don't understand that because, but then that's when you ask them, are you married? No, but I was married, or I was in a relationship. Well, why didn't it work? Because this, that, and the third. And it doesn't mean that it's always the woman's fault, but a lot of times women don't understand what the attitudes that they have and how they carry themselves. It just doesn't work for a certain caliber of men. Now, women gotta understand, no matter what irritatable traits you got, even if you don't look the best, even if you're annoying, even if you curse, you fight, you're this independent boss woman, men will still deal with you for sex or attention, but we won't marry you. And for the ones that end up marrying these kind of individuals, they don't last. And it doesn't mean that men are perfect in marriages either. I'm just explaining what they're trying to get, the audience to understand. So just to end off this video, I just want to, just give y'all some insight. Y'all should go check out the Fresh and Fit podcast. They're really dope. Shout out to them. And go check out that whole podcast. It was entertaining. It was quite long, but pretty much just to give y'all some context. Men respect purity and beauty, and that's what we want, and femininity. And women, also, they want to also be attracted to the man, but they more so respect power, money, and resources. So for every woman that says they don't need a man, ask them why they don't have one. And for the ones that have a man and still talk like they're solely independent and they don't need a man, go into details of what their circumstances are with that man, and I bet any bottom dollar you'll get to the bottom of what the truth is. They don't need him because of a certain reason, or they don't feel like they don't need him because a certain reason. I'm telling you, the ones without him, that's why they don't have him, and the ones with him, there's a reason why these women will talk like that, and that's just the truth. Doesn't mean that men are not flawed and men don't make mistakes and that everything is the woman's fault, but when it comes to more women complaining about certain things, it all boils down to accountability of who they chose as an individual. And you know what? I love women. I love single mothers. I respect all women. But, this is just what I got out of this particular podcast. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with it, disagree with it. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, I'm out.